Hey, what's going on? So you got your hotspot in and now you're wondering what you can do with it. So there are two things. You can go sell it on the secondary market, or you can try to build the IoT network of the future and help us create coverage throughout the globe, all right, throughout the entire world. So you have all the locations, you've communicated with all of your sources, and you've reached an obstacle, you've reached a wall, and you're like, man, I don't know anybody else. How do I find locations for these other hotspots that I own? Well, one thing you can do, you can set up a table in your neighborhood and you can put, hey, free Netflix for a year. Does anyone want free Netflix for a year and 20% earnings? All right, you can do something like that where so you'll communicate with your neighbors, you'll collaborate, you can offer them an entire year of Netflix, or you can say this, you can offer them entire year either Netflix or Hulu or a gift card or whatever it is, just to get, to be nice, just to break the ice, just to offer something up, all right? And then after that, what you can do is you can say, all right, cool, now that you have the hotspot in your location, we can go ahead and offer you 20%, 25%, 30, 35, 40, whatever number you want to figure out. You can set up that percentage and pay out to those people, or to your new host rather. So number one, get your hotspot. Number two, come to the table offering something nice for your audience. All right, your audience may not care about the IoT network, they may not care about sensor data, but everybody wants to level up and everybody likes to stream movies, watch TV, and do all of those things. So there are people right now already paying for streaming services. So if you can help them save a couple dollars by helping you build this network and create coverage, it's a win-win in my, from my perspective. So what do? You communicate, set yourself up, maybe with like a yard sale, and a little table, and you can say, hey, on the sign, free Netflix for a year, or you can say free Hulu for a year, sign up and host one of our devices. But another thing is, don't overwhelm yourself and then just start taking in a whole bunch of people. You know what I mean? Just, make it exclusive. Make it where, if somebody happens, you say, don't, for example, only sign up like 5 to 10 people a day, or 2 people, or 1 person, or just be like, all right, free Netflix for a year, build in the IoT network of the future, or create an IoT coverage, hosting, five spots available, okay? You may have like 50 hotspots, but you're not going to say that from the jump, okay? So just be like 5 spots available to the first 5 people to sign up gets Netflix streaming for 1 year. You can also do the first 5 people to sign up gets a $100 gift card, Visa gift card. You can also do, a drawing where, maybe like a raffle, okay? You can go buy, I don't know, say go to the local hardware store and get yourself like a mechanic's toolkit, or you get what else is something cool people like, I see people walking around with like the Crocs and stuff like that. Get a pair of those and a couple of headphones or something like that, and you can say, get a, sign up to be one of our hosts. And what you'll do is you can raffle off the gift, right? And then at the same time, while you have that raffle going on, right, you present the pitch for building this IoT network, this coverage, and getting people to host your network, okay? So the first thing is gather people's attention, all right? You need to gather attention. Once you gather people's attention, then you need to break the ice. Have something to offer those people, because for whatever reason, they stopped what they were doing to come listen to you, to come to your table, to come communicate with you. So you need to reward that, okay? Especially with the way the world is right now. Everybody wants everything done like this, okay? So you can reward those little things. Reward people for just coming to you, all right? Just for communicating with you. That will help create a line, right, at your table. And then when people are driving by, it's just human psychology where they're just like, oh shit, what's going on? Why are there so many people, at that table, all right? Boom. Now you got your audience. Then you're gonna have more people than you have hotspots to give out, and that's when the fun really begins. Another thing you can do to help bring in some more people, start bringing attentions or define locations, is literally just offer the deal of, hey, I'm building this network, I need locations, okay, to create coverage for these smart sensors, these smart devices, the IoT network. And we are providing passive income to those that join our hosting team, join our team to host one of our hotspots. Now, people are given 50%, and that's awesome, that's great. However, you can do 50% of earnings, but just remember, if you are planning on continuing to grow, or you plan on buying more hotspots, all right, take into consideration that you need to allocate funds to do that as well. Now, yeah, if you have a 9-to-5 job, or if you're doing other things and you have money coming in from other places, you can use those funds to buy hotspots and keep it going. But to make a business run efficiently, you really want to allocate the funds that you are generating through the business to reinvest in that company and have it grow and have it pay for itself. So 50% leaves you with just 50% for what? Your own earnings, your own profits, and to run the business. All right, that may be tough. So what I would recommend to those is, look, set aside at least 20 to 30% for your business, okay? So you have enough funds to buy more hotspots, to buy those Netflix subscriptions for the year, get those gift cards, set up the raffles or whatever it is that you need to help with advertisement and spreading the word out, okay? Buying antennas, accessories, you need to get the LMR 400 cables, or you want to get another antenna, or all of these things. You can allocate the funds out of that 30% to pay for that stuff, all right? So now we have 30% being allocated to help run the business, all right? So now that leaves us with 70%. Now you can offer 50% out of that 70%. So you're still technically offering 50%, but it's out of 70 instead of 100 of the earnings. So I mean, you can do all those things, or and set it up that way. But just remember, you have to always make sure you pay yourself enough, because you took the risk. You're the one that's doing this as a business. You're the one that, may be on the Helium Discord and trying to gather as much knowledge as you possibly can to really provide optimal coverage. And there are people that are just doing this to make money, and they don't give a shit about IoT. They don't care about technology. They don't care about sensors, and that's fine. I get it, no problem. But just remember, when you enter into the Helium ecosystem and you have one of these hotspots, it's not just about mining, all right? The mining part of it is awesome. Leveling up is awesome. Trust me, I want to level up too and make some passive income as well. But just remember, you have a responsibility of the community, but to help us build and coverage, because if we really want this to continue to soar, if we really want this project to to move to the numbers that we want. And then we're gonna need good coverage, and we're gonna need network users. So don't just look at Helium as another quick mining scheme to make some quick money or whatever like that. You know, if you're doing that, you might as well just go on eBay or the marketplace and sell your hotspot to somebody else that is willing to put in the time to help us build this network. Because preventative data solutions, Helium blockchain has given us that ability to enhance the movement of IoT, the Internet of Things. So just keep that in mind. That's all it is. Just keep that in mind, that number one, we build the infrastructure to provide coverage for network users to have preventative data solutions. That is the plan. That is the mission. That is what we're working on. And if you do those things, I promise you, it will come full circle, and you'll be paid handsomely throughout all of the work you have done to provide a network for these sensors. So I'm Simon. Keep building the network. Keep talking about Helium. Keep spreading the word, and let's do it. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one.